All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel here for the SUV news segment here for the news on the latest developments here on the SUVs. So don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It will greatly help the channel. And I just want to say a big shout out to anybody that's listening around the world right now, whether it's the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. So hopefully everybody is staying safe, of course. Okay, so here we go. This is on the 2023 Cadillac Escalade. Very, very highly anticipated Escalade that's coming out for next year. It's probably going to start selling pretty soon, I would think. But let's go over some of the features here of this new 2023 Escalade, the V it's called. Let's go over some of the pros and the cons here. First, the cons here, they're saying ride quality could be smoother. Well, it's a Cadillac. I mean, how much smoother really can it be? That's the way I look at that one anyways. But anyways, they're saying ride quality could be smoother. The Escalade's V repugnant fuel economy, I guess really it's not that great, folks. But hey, if you can afford a Cadillac Escalade, I'm pretty sure that, you know, fuel economy is not really in your concerns, I would think. The pros, though, are what they're saying is glamorous, iconic exterior design, has a dazzling dashboard display setup, and the Escalade V's prodigious power, which means it's going to come with a really high output engine here for you folks. What's new for the 2023? It's going to have radiant red tint coat or agent silver metallic and dark emerald metallic added to the exterior color options, of course. The digital owner's manual built-in infotainment system along with the high-performance Escalade V model introduced. Super Cruise not currently available, but at this time they are saying it should be. Cadillac is working on the specifics for that as well. What are we saying here for the performance? So it's going to be a rear-wheel drive or available four-wheel drive. Every Escalade uses a 10-speed automatic transmission. The standard engine is a 6.2-liter V8 that turns out 420 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. So they're saying it's going from 0 to 60 in about a 6.1 second time. The fuel economy, again, it's not going to be that great here, folks. But hey, if you're buying an Escalade, I'm pretty sure you're not really worried about the fuel economy. If you were, you'd be buying an electric for sure. They're saying 14 city miles per gallon and 19 miles per gallon highway. That's with the rear-wheel drive option. And they're also saying with the four-wheel drive option, it's going to come with, again, 14 city with 18 miles per gallon highway. It's also going to come out with, if you want to order the turbo diesel, it's going to have a 3.0 liter turbo diesel i6, which makes 277 horsepower, but a solid 460 foot-pounds of torque. Actually, interesting. The diesel is going to have more torque than the gas one. So you're looking at 420. Sorry, it's actually the same here now that I'm looking back. It's 460 foot-pounds of torque for both. So I was wrong. Interesting. It's going to have a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of about 8.5 seconds from the Escalade for the turbo diesel engine, which comes, of course, with the Duramax. The main benefits of the fuel economy, which improves significantly. So they're saying if you go with the turbo diesel engine, you're going to have 21 city with 27 highway for the rear-wheel drive, and 20 city and 26 for the four-wheel drive. Interesting. So what engines can we expect in this Escalade V? So here's where it gets really interesting here, folks. So if you really want a high output real rocket ship for an Escalade, this is where it gets exciting. You're going to have, according to here, the 6.2 liter supercharged V8 is going to come out with 682 horsepower and 653 foot-pounds of torque with a 10-speed automatic and four-wheel drive. The Escalade V should launch to 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. So you're almost cutting the 0 to 60 time in, almost 1.7 seconds. The fuel economy, though, is not going to be all that great again. You're looking at 11 miles per gallon city with 16 miles per gallon highway. The Escalade is probably one of the sportiest Escalades ever. This new Escalade V. Not going to be cheap, folks. We're looking at $150,000 to start. So again, if you can afford something like that, you're not really worried about miles per gallon. So for sure. It's going to have quite a good safety ratings and features here. It's pretty well top-notch here as well. The technology for this new... Let's go with the cargo interior first, though, and your room inside, of course. So what are they saying here? Leg room for the 2023 Cadillac Escalade. It's going to be 44.5 inches for the first row. The second row is going to have 41.7 inches in the second row seating area. The third row is going to have 34.9 inches in the third row. Now, here's where it gets interesting, the cargo space. This really has a lot of cargo space for you people looking for something that you're looking for something that has a lot of cargo space. So when you're traveling, maybe it's with luggage or who knows, maybe you even own a business and you're delivering stuff like catering or something. Who knows? So you're going to have 25.5 cubic feet up to, listen to this now, folks, up to 121 cubic feet. So if you put down all of the folding seats in the back, probably the third row and the second row, you're going to have 121 cubic feet of cargo space back there, which is a lot of space for you, for sure. All right, so the 2023 is also going to have, technology-wise, you're going to have all of the great features that come with the Apple CarPlay and the Android Audio. It's going to have a 38-inch combined OLED screens. So it's going to be stretching from the left, up from the steering wheel over to the right of the center console. So it's actually going to be quite impressive. You're going to have 38 inches of viewing for the screens here, folks. It's going to seem like you're going to be inside of a rocket ship for sure. Recommended trim is what they're saying. Certainly the most Escalade Y Escalades are high-end platinum badge trims. Those, the Sport Platinum and the Premium Luxury Platinum, come with luxuries like a 36 speaker sound system. Wow, 36 speakers in one vehicle. Wow, I would just get lost just, trying to wire just the speakers up if I was working at the factory. It's also saying here it's going to have the adaptive cruise control among the other features. It's going to have a lavish high-tech interior made more so by heated and ventilated front seats and a heads-up display. Also for the driver, and a digital rear view mirror. Of course, you are spending a lot of money here. It should do a lot of that features for sure. Let's go over some of the other little techie stuff. So they're saying here, like again, you've got the engine. It's going to be a V8 6.2 liter. And you're going to go from literally 420 horsepower up to 600. And what was it? 600. And just want to double check here because I don't want to be saying stuff that's not true here, folks. So let me see. 600 and 662 horsepower. Wow. In an SUV. Wow, that's crazy, right? Going to be pretty interesting, I do say for sure. I really like the looks of this vehicle, though. As you can tell by the pictures here, you know, they're not playing. They are not playing one bit. So let's go with the pricing. So to just give you a good pricing here. It's going to seat up to 7 to 8 people. That'll be your max peoples for the seating capacity. You got the trim here, the luxury 2-wheel drive. Oh my, you've got a lot of different choices here, but the MSRP, you know, the lowest base model for this one is going to be $78,295, and you're going to go all the way up to, yikes, you're looking at $151,195 for the Escalade V. And they're also saying here the fair market price for that vehicle is about $170,428. So if you were comparing that with other vehicles in that same, you know, SUV segment, for what you're getting, you know, if you want something that's got a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque and a lot of luxury, yeah, you know, you're looking at about $151,000 to have that Cadillac Escalade V. But again, you know, you're not talking about a Cadillac here that's, you know, just like a base model Cadillac here. So that's the video here, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Like I was saying earlier, it would really help the channel here. And be safe out there no matter where you are around the world, no matter it's the morning before you're going to work, or if you're going to school in the afternoon and you're coming back home, or the evening where you just want to go on YouTube and relax and finish off your evening. So be safe and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.